So we are going to start by correcting math. So make sure you have your math out from yesterday, that review. I know I corrected live with a couple people, but I want you to go ahead and have it out again while we're going through this real quick. So first page is up for you to see. If you have questions, you can shout them out, or you can send me a message in the chat. All right, any questions on this first page? Let's see, I see. Oh, what's going on here? Can't scroll through my participants. They're frozen.
On number 4. Why is it not 9? Because he goes to the soccer field and then home, and then he goes back to the soccer field. So he goes 3 times.
So it says he lives 3/10 of a mile from the soccer field. So he hasn't walked anywhere yet. Right there, they're just giving us information. How far does Gershon walk if he walks from home to the soccer field? So that's home to the soccer field, and then back home. So he starts at his house, goes to the soccer field, and then goes back home.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought he goes to the. So I thought the first one he actually went back home, and then he went to the soccer field again, and then he went back home.
Okay. All right. Other questions? Thank you.
My number line looks different. I put mine as like 0 to 3 and then 3 back, but then I still got 6/10. Is that okay?
Yep. That's fine. All right, let's take a look at page 32. Again, if you have questions, you can type them into the chat, or you can go ahead and ask them. EJ, are you there? Can you hear me? All right, I see a question on number 6. I'll get there in just a second. All right, number 6. Marcus and his family spent half of their vacation visiting relatives. So that's kind of that darker gold color. And I went ahead and I divided my picture in half. So I could see that this was the half that they spent visiting relatives. And they spent another 4/12 at the beach. So then they took this whole and they divided it into 12s, and they added 4 more of them for their time at the beach. And then if I add up that half plus the 4/12, I get 10/12. Any other questions? Yep, 5, 6 is the same as 10, 12. That works. On this one, they asked you to draw a model. So I modeled my 4 wholes plus 2/3, and then my 3 wholes plus 2/3. All right, looks like we're good. I don't see any other questions. So let's move on to the last page. And this one asked you to draw a model with your fraction bars. Any questions there?
For number 9, my answer was 2436.
That's works too. Yep, that would have been a big fraction bar to draw.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep, but that is also equivalent to 8/12. That works. So I think somebody, when I was talking to them yesterday, had 80 over 120. That would be an even bigger fraction bar. But if you notice, my bars are all the same length, right? They're all the same length because you start with the same size hole. And then they all end at the same spot also. That's what shows that they're equivalent. (16/24) is good. 24/36 is good. Just more to draw when you model it, but that works. Any other questions or comments on this page?
Through the model, is it fine that I did like one of those fraction number lines?
You could have done it as a number line also instead of a bar. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we had this talk on, goodness, I've lost track. Was it just yesterday that we had this talk? It might have just been yesterday about Quick Quiz 2. And how I was thinking maybe some of you didn't put much effort into it because your answers, a lot of you weren't even fractions. They were just crazy numbers. So what I have done is anybody who did not score 80% or higher, so who did not score a target, who did not score as a target score, I've reassigned Quick Quiz 2 to you. So the only way you're going to know if you have to redo it is you're going to need to log into Think Central to check. Okay. So first thing you're going to do is log into Think Central to see if you have Quick Quiz 2. And then if you have it, you're going to do that first. And then you're going to finish this out, 34, 35, 36 for the review pages. If you don't have it once you've logged in and checked, then you can go straight to the review pages. You're all going to stay online with me. I'm going to put you guys in your individual breakout rooms again. I almost called them workout rooms. I'm going to put you in your individual breakout rooms again. If you have questions on that quick quiz, please send me a message and I will jump over as quickly as I can to help you in your breakout room. Okay, I want you all to do very well on that quiz and to make sure that you're understanding it. So if you have questions, send me a message and I'll come and help you. But your first thing is the quick quiz. Check and see if you have it. If you have it, take it. If you don't, you can move right on to the second half of the review. Tomorrow is our test. So you need to be ready to go for our test tomorrow. It's pages 34 to 36 in your student activity book. So just, you know how these said review test at the top? Just the next 3 that say review and test at the top is what you're doing in here. Okay. Again, you guys are going to be in breakout rooms. So please make sure you stick around and you are working in those rooms. Questions?